I've been starting. I've been seeing a lot of people are using the term you need to go out and touch grass. A lot of people have been saying that online. I can't remember in what context were they telling people to do that, but today uh, that comment came into my mind because there is a woman that comes and she comes to my job, you know what I'm saying? She needs to do this and do that. And I remember the first day I saw her, it was like, I mean, you know how the old timer black people would say, "Good gugga booga," you know. What is this? Tim Witherspoon? He would say stuff like that. Good gugga booga. I mean, seriously. The first day she came to my job, number one, I would say she's like 5'11", and number two, she's got a lot of natural hair. And I mean, her, well, she's got it in a full big ponytail in the back. So that's how much natural hair that she has. You know what I'm saying? And she's super dark. And she's not a skinny girl the way I would like them. I would say she has to be every bit of 180, but it's solid, man. I mean, you can see she doesn't have a gut. She's one of them solid big sisters, you know what I'm saying? And she's got this, just like her, she's got this pretty smile. And I remember when she came down the stairs and I said, what did I say? Well, I said it in my head. I was like, good Lord, because I don't see stuff like this where I live. I don't. I mean, um, the bonnet phase has not died out in New York State yet. There's still a lot of these black women who are wearing bonnets everywhere. I don't know why they're still doing this, but yes, they are still doing this, and walking around looking really shabby with pajamas and slippers. This is still going on. It's still going on. I don't even look at them. Those kind of women is, they are not my women. They are, I don't know what they are. Nothing that I would claim. But this woman wears dresses like down to her boots. She wears these high black boots. Every time she comes in, she wears all black. I'm just sitting here like my heart was racing. She don't know. She just don't know. My heart was like, whew. I mean, and the PP was getting hard. It was like she's just she's naturally beautiful. And the jewelry that she wears, I would say she's about maybe 45, but for 45 she looks good as hell. She looks good as hell. And this is not safe for work, and you got to be prepared. This is adult adult conversation only. I'm just having thoughts of eating that pussy, just eating it. And dark skinned women, they have that pink inside, and it's got it. You have it. You You have to get into the mind of men. I'm offering you a rare glimpse of the mind of a black man, a light-skinned black man that had. Listen, I said before that light-skinned women are my first choice, but I ain't never told you that I never slept with a dark-skinned black woman. I've never said that before. I slept with a few, girlfriends or uh, people I met somewhere in a bar, and we were talking, and she said, "Can I go to your house?" And I said, "Fuck yeah," you know. That was back in my wild days. I don't do anything like that. I have no diseases to speak of. I got lucky, but I had a lot of fun back in the day. But getting back to this big chocolate, not her, just a representation of her. She came in here today, and I said, "Oh, wow, it's you." She just looked at me like, she goes, "You remembered me?" And I said, "You're unforgettable." If she hears this, she's gonna know it's me. I was like, "You are unforgettable." And she goes, she had this weird look, and like, is this guy fucking with me, or you know what I'm saying? She had this weird look, and I'm like, "No, I ain't fucking. I wish I could fuck you, but I ain't fucking with you. Like, you really, like, you raise my blood pressure every time you come to my job. You look good, man." I can imagine her lips, her eyes. I can see it all. I can see it all. I can see it all. And when she walked up, every time she walks up the stairs and leaves, she got a big old fat chocolate ass. I mean, that ass is big. And it ain't a BBL. It's freaking natural. It's just, good Lord. So she's talking to my coworker, and she's talking to me, and then she turns around and she goes, "What makes me unforgettable?" And I said, "You are gorgeous." And she goes, "Wow." She says, "This is totally not the norm, and thank you." And it dawned on me an hour after she said that. Totally not the norm. Well, I thought about what she said, and let me just think for a second. I thought about what she said, and then it came to me that because I've never had to deal with colorism per se, I mean, there were times in my life where, amazingly, some dark-skinned women said that no, they would never give me a shot because, light-skinned men are too pretty. I've heard that a couple of times in my life, and I was just like, seriously. I've always had either a mustache. Right now I'm rocking a very full big beard. So, and I've never walked like a sissy or talked like a sissy. So I've never understood when some of them would say shit like that. And a couple of times when they did, it really, 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 really pissed me off. Like, bitch, I can bench when I was younger, when I was way younger, I know I could still do it. I mean, I could bench press 400 pounds very easily, very easily. I've never been whatever kind of person that they think I am. Like, I don't know where you get this for light-skinned dudes. I bench pressed 400, and I used to push with my legs 1,000 pounds. I don't know where they get this light-skinned men are faggots. This is what some black women, they be on that time. You light-skinned men are, you'd be hiding. You would be hiding behind me if something ever. Where do you get this nonsense from? I done got into bloodletting fist fights back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, hold on a second. Mm. Every time she comes to my job, good Lord, I dream of doing all kinds of amazing things in bed with this woman. I really do. I really think that she is so damn beautiful. I mean, and she's one of them. She's one of them suburb black girls. So maybe they don't get no love from black men. I don't know. I don't know. All I wanted to say is I think we all need to touch grass. I really do. I think that there's a lot of single people out there that your ass wouldn't be single if you would come across me and maybe we started talking and chit chatting. And one thing, I mean, I used to meet women in outside in the street, and we'd be talking, and then maybe a minute later she's kissing me on the lips. And I think we all need to touch grass. A lot of people are just, I don't know, they're caught up in their own bubbles, they're caught up in their past negativities. But look at this woman right here. Looks wise, I'm just saying, looks wise. All the negative guys want to come out. Some women, regardless of whatever you got in your mind, some women, they just look fucking fine, man. And they come around you and you're like, the woman that I like is so proper. You can tell she doesn't use a curse word. She's highly educated. I mean, she's got natural hair and she's darker than this woman, and she's fine. We all need to touch grass, I believe.